Hello, and how are you on this wonderful National Calzone Day? How about that? Another day to celebrate. There you have it. We're going to do a calzone today. I'm doing it a little differently than I would normally do it, but we're going to give it a whirl together and see how it goes. So one of the things that I'm following part of a Food Network Mario Batali recipe, and I'm following a little bit of another recipe. I'm going to meld a couple things together and try a couple new things. So I've got some sausage going on over here, and I'm going to add to that sausage in a couple minutes a couple things from here. I've got some parsley and I've got some actually basil. Parsley I pulled out of my garden just a little bit ago, which I'm excited about. Basil, not so much. I've got some tomatoes from my garden. That's in there. I'm putting this all in my manual food processor. Love that manual food processor. There's a lot, it's got a lot of utility for a small piece. Also has a little plastic on the bottom, not plastic, but a little bit of rubber on the bottom so that it has a nice stick on your counter. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some garlic in. I'm using my garlic press. I don't know if you saw the video from October 28. We were having a little party over at a friend's house. And I'll tell you, my friend Carrie Kozo, she got all excited about the garlic press. And the thing that she found was this handy tool that's embedded right into the press. The end, of course, is a cleaner, but the other end is a scraper, and so you can just scrape right off there. You can go look at that video. That's Carrie doing the garlic press. She really enjoyed it, and then she gave us a little tutorial on how that same tool is used to clean out the skin. You don't even have to deal with that. You just take it right out. You can just put your garlic right in there and get that going. So we are putting that in there, and I'm going to turn this down. Got my everyday rock crock going in the back, and it's doing a great job, but it's going faster than I am. So I'm going to take that off the heat, and we're going to come back to it. I also have my oven preheating. I've got it going to 425. And that'll be for when we get the calzone assembled. So we're almost there. Actually, a lot of this has been done, and so we're in pretty good shape there. So we've got all of that in the manual food processor. I don't think I want to put anything else in. I go ahead, get the lid going on there. There we go. And I hope you can see that, how easy this is. Take a look at this. Just, I'm going to put that right there. Look at that. That is perfect. It's already breaking all of that up. And it is now ready, there we go, to put in the mix over here on the stove. So let me get that, I'm going to get another tool here. All right, I'm ready to put this in here. We're going to get that on the stove. Heat that up a little bit, let it cook down. I had my mini mixing scraper. I don't have it handy. I need 2 or 3 of those because they seem to always be in use or in the dishwasher. But in any case, so here we go. Got that cooking down. What a nice mix that is. And we're just going to put that on low. Ah, it smells so good. It smells so good. Yay. All right. There we go. That's going to be our meat mixture. We've got that underway. And what I've also got, I've got some pepperoni here. I had them cut it there at the deli for me, but what I am going to do is just cut that in half so they're smaller pieces in there. And I can actually get started. I've got some dough. Now I have some friends who will yell at me because I am using some store-bought dough, but today I didn't have time to actually make my own, and so I hope my friends won't be too unhappy with me. Although, you know, my friend Timmy, if he wants to bring me some dough, I will do it some other way. I will make it with his dough. Anyway, all right, so we've got that. The other thing that we want to go ahead and do after we go ahead and put that meat mixture in here is I have a mixture of ricotta cheese with some Italian seasonings and such, so we're going to add that in there. We're good with that. And that is pretty much going to be it. So I'm going to go ahead and I've got my lovely mitt there. I'm going to bring my rock crock over. And I've got a couple scoops here that I like to use when I'm putting things in like this. So for example, I have my large scoop here, and I just go ahead and put that right there in the center. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I wish you could smell this. The garlic and the tomatoes were out of my garden as well. I was very fortunate to have a late crop of tomatoes and such. They were great. I actually, it's November, of course, because it's National Calzone Day, November 1st. And I know all of you knew that. And I went out and I was able to pick up another 6 tomatoes. So that was actually a little surprising, frankly, but nonetheless, it was a pleasant surprise because I was able to put them in here. All right, so I've used my scoop. I've put that all in there. I'm going to put that back on the stove. And then I am going to go ahead and use my smaller scoop. You know, these scoops are great because they come in 3 sizes, and that's really convenient. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually, let me see if I can move some stuff out of the way for you so that you can see my pizza stone. Actually, I have dough on my pizza stone, and that's what I'm using to get this in the oven. So I've got this. I'm going to go ahead and scoop. Put that over there. And once I do that, then I can go ahead and put this in the oven and get it going. And then I'll show you a picture on my Sandy Sweet and Savory page of how it comes out. I think we're going to enjoy this tonight. And it'll save well too. This is a great recipe because after it cools, you can really slice it and you know, take it for lunches or whatever. Although you might need a bigger one because I have a sense that my son Theo will eat half of this. You never know how long food is going to last in the house, and I'm sure you all are familiar with that. All right, very good. So we've gone ahead and done that, and we have finished up our cheese. That's good. And we have our pepperoni and our meat mixture, so that's good. So now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to wrap up the dough. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a braided pattern. We'll see how that comes out. But it certainly will be interesting. And wrap that up. There we go. All right, so I am going to go ahead and put this in the oven. Again, 425. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on the pizza stone right into the oven. And we're going to do that for 12 minutes. We'll check on it then, see if we need to do another 3 or 4, and then we will be ready for National Calzone Day. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I will post it on Sandy Sweet and Savory. I hope that you like the page and would be willing to share it with your friends. So have a fabulous day, enjoy it, and I'll see you again. Take care.